It's showtime at Homestead, Miami.
Andre Baranowskis at the line, steals it in the Indy 250.
The Baxter's in trouble, let it go. Gordon's in the wall, jumps right around.
Side by side on the final lap, coming to the checkered flag.
Steve Morgan, the last lap pass, and the victory in Las Vegas.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 4 in season number 5 of the NOFSRL Turkey Hill Series. We are here at the Phoenix Raceway for the AriZona 200. No, the state of Arizona is not sponsoring this race, Arizona Iced Tea is, which is kind of silly because Arizona Iced Tea has nothing to do with the state of Arizona, but who cares? We're here at Phoenix to begin our 4th weekend in the NOFSRL, and it's going to be an interesting weekend here. The first time we have come to this newly reconfigured racetrack where the start-finish line is just before the dog leg, and we had the truck race here back in September, and we're going to have the Turkey Hill Series and Chick-fil-A Cup Series and the New Era Cup Series here this weekend. And speaking of the New Era Cup Series, I got Marty Czekala, who's going to be calling the race for you alongside Matt Tuck. You guys are in for an entertaining show. These guys have a lot of fun with each other, and I'm sure they're going to have a lot of fun calling this race here from the Phoenix Raceway. Guys, we're not expecting too much passing in this race, especially compared to the last couple of races we've had in the Turkey Hill Series, so if you're someone starting in the back, how do you work your way from the back to the front at a place like this?
Well, it's pretty easy here, Napa. First off, you've got to really rely on starts and the restarts. When we get into a long run of a race, you won't really see that much passing. So they're not going to just want starts and restarts as well. They're probably going to want a short run as well and have a caution early on if they want to try and get up towards the front, as well as focus on below the apron in 1 and 2.
You definitely want some short pitting too, maybe getting in a couple laps 4 and catching the guys out on slow tires. We see that always. Anywhere you go, that's a huge deal.
So it's going to be interesting to see how this all goes down. There will be a pit stop in this race. We expect it to be around lap 26, lap 28 if we stay green. We actually haven't had a caution in this series since Daytona. We've had 2 straight caution-free races. We'll have to see if that is the case here tonight. In the point standings, we have Josh King leading the field in the championship, 108 points towards the championship for him. It's been a solid year for the rookie driver driving for Logan Racing. Right behind him, John Andrews, the veteran in the field, 13 points behind. Trey Smith, winner at Daytona, who starts on the outside pole here today, is 15 points behind. He's tied with Las Vegas winner Daniel Voiles, also 15 points behind. And then Brandon Mayhew in the 0-2, 26 points behind coming into tonight's event here on this Friday afternoon from Avondale, Arizona. Not Avondale, Pennsylvania, which is a nearby town to where I'm at. We have 40 laps in tonight's event. And we'll get you the starting lineup, then take it down to Marty and Matt for the call. Joshua Rush in the 98 machine. Fernandico Racing will be leading the field with the green flag alongside him. Going to be the number 66 of Trey Smith, our Daytona winner, trying to get his 2nd win of the season. Christian Vargas alongside Logan Williams in row number 2. Then it's the 46 of Noah Clifton and the 73 of Bobo Jones. Parker Smith in the 44. Owen Miles in the 52. Carter Friesen and the 63 of Jonathan Logan. That's the top 10 starting positions here from Phoenix. Everybody's rolling off. Marty and Matt, you guys have some fun calling this race from Phoenix.
Why, thank you very much, Napa. And once again, welcome everyone to Phoenix Raceway for another round of Turkey Hill Series action. Matt, it's going to be a good one today as they work into 3 and 4. You've got on the front row Joshua Rush and Trey Smith will bring the field to the green flag. And round number 4 of the Turkey Hill Series is underway. Rush trying to use the dog leg to get by, but already taking it 3 wide onto the inside. Here comes Christian Vargas down low, but the middle line's going to stick, getting tied up there for a moment. Is Smith up in 1 and 2.
Oh, what aggressive start by
Oh, contact in the back of the pack. They saved it, I think. We stay green in the 3 and 4. But how about Vargas in 3 and 4? Here comes as well Clifton in the 46, the 82. Leads lap number 1 here at the Phoenix Raceway. 3 by 3 by 3 into 1. Can you believe it?
That was.
And then 4 wide.
Oh my goodness! Here they go. Oh, are they gonna wreck? And they're gonna
watch this closely. It's going to be Calamity Alley off of turn 2. No, they keep it going, but we got a good battle for second just ahead as they approach 3 and 4. That's Clifton underneath, but meanwhile, the 82 has pulled away Vargas.
82 is ready to go on the drop of that green flag. You saw him just jump down there, go 3 wide right off the bat. And you got that 98 up there. Oh my goodness, they're still going
4 by 4
aggressive in the middle. Just incredible they haven't wrecked yet. Great driving by these drivers.
Off to a good start. This is kind of like the New Era Cup Series action we saw at Fontana last Sunday. And where you remember after stage 1, they were 4 by 4 by 4 coming to the green and white checkered flag. 3 wide. And then inside here, the 47 machine of Jacob Hammond trying to get by for a position on the 88 of Lathan Strickland.
See here, there goes him in that number 9 Dodge. That old Casey.
That would be Hunter Blade. That's Hunter Blade underneath on Igor Barreto. Barreto, one of the key New Era Cup Series drivers right now. And in that Cup Series, by the way, Matt, he's part-time.
They've been having a good year, though, so far. See 2 up there on the high side. Still extremely aggressive racing in the midfield.
Yeah, 4 wide, low line.
Oh, 79 taking him 4 wide down there. I believe that was, that's 79 is Seth Cole there. Getting
Seth
below
Cole.
86.
Seth Cole using that low line in 1 and 2. Definitely going to be key. The low line has all that momentum, especially in the dogleg. But for right now, we remain green. The top 6 are single file at the moment. You got to go back to, we're going to get a good battle for 3rd. Almost looking inside there was Parker Smith. But this is the side-by-side battle at the moment. That's John Andrews inside on Dale Salzman. But in the back of the pack, you can see Alex Bonsignor in the 75, trying to make a charge from the back to the front. And at Phoenix, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, definitely. This is not the easiest place in the world to pass. Even with that long dog leg, it adds for a whole bunch of movement on the front stretch. We see we've got the 64 squeezing out, I believe was at the 80 car there. Let's see, back up further through the field. Oh,
yes, that's Zachary DeLello there in the red and white.
Moves.
Number 80, but here comes Barreto inside. This time it is on Andrews once again. Here we go, a good battle for a second. That's Smith looking underneath for the runner-up spot on Clifton. All that momentum, though, still helping Vargas try to pull away, and the 66 has it off of 2.
And it looks like the 66 is going to get there. Clifton still trying to keep with him on the outside, but just don't think he's going to have a hard time doing it here on the outside. Oh, so far he's sticking with him, but see that 66.
He's still up to that right side door.
Yeah, as long as he can keep there, definitely be able to. Oh, there he goes. 66 finally sliding in front of the 46. Now setting his sights.
I think the 46, though, of Clifton going to try to cross over here up to. Oh, hang on there. In the Dodge Challenger. That's the 9 Blade. He keeps it on going. Looking, though, underneath on Salzman for a spot. Now trying to work with his teammate. That's Barreto. And now here comes as well Nick Smith in the 10 machine. I don't know. Sorry, Matt, go ahead.
Oh, no, but huge save by that 9 car there. Saw him get loose out of turn 2. Just great save by him. But it looks like he's gathered it back up, getting under Barreto now. See, Barreto was moving up through the field there. Looks like the 9's going to get back by him. Now the 10's going to get in there.
Smith trying to look underneath Barreto. Barreto going to be falling back a lot. Now Salzman trying to look back under. Is that Salzman the 12 there that time? Oh, man. Yes, it is. I think I may have mistaken the 12 for
there's 47.
3 wide, though, for 3rd. He's trying to look inside. Jacob Hammond on. That's Parker Smith. Smith shuts the door on him in 3 and 4. Now stuck up top, Clifton once again.
Like Clifton just was up there running 2nd for a while, and then the 66 just had enough of that and got around him. But then Clifton been falling off a rock there. Now 47, can he get by the 44 Parker Smith? Looks like he's going to try and get a pass done. And now it looks like, I believe, it's at the 28 there.
We'll get confirmation. That's a 23, actually. That's Carter Friesen. We're already a quarter through the race. 12 laps on the board this time. I want to bring Napa back in. I just want to confirm here. pit stops here in the Turkey Hill Series? 1X or 2X?
We got 2, or actually, excuse me, we have 3X for this race in particular because it is a short track. However, that will amount to only 1 pit stop here today, and we expect that pit stop to be about 13 laps from now, around lap 26 to lap 28, when we're expecting that cycle.
It's going to make these next couple of laps here quite important, especially for some of these drivers more towards in this grouping, about 3rd on back to about 9th or so. As we see the 32 trying to make a move, Clifton trying to get back around the 23 of Friesen after sliding off a bit there. Let's see the 32, looks like he's going for a move. Let's see if he can get around the 44.
Yeah, that's Clifton looking, or excuse me, that's Andrews looking underneath there on Smith. I gotta ask you, Matt. I gotta give compliments to Napa. He sounds like Larry McReynolds doing that pit road analogy. Why is he not Larry Mack in every race? I tell you.
That's a definitely he's doing our doing.
Don't mind me chiming in. The amount of times I have said, "Oh, they're going to be good to go to the end of the race," and they come down. That's a good 15 times at least that has happened. So that's probably a good reason why.
You got Friesen taking a look underneath there again on Parker Smith. That's for the 6th position. Trying to get that run to the inside, get the low line sick. By the way, let's focus back up front. Smith has been able to get a nice toe off of Vargas, trying to get closer and closer. We could have a battle for the lead in the next 2-3 laps here. He is there, about a car length advantage.
And definitely Trey Smith, the Daytona winner, he's looking like he's been clocking down some slightly faster lap times at 82. Got to wonder if the 82 might have worn his tires out a bit, just trying to jump out to that lead. You know, again, awful on that initial start that he had. See if that 66 can reel him back in. I mean, you look back in 3rd, too, it's not, you know, goes without saying the 98 and the 47 are also looking to reel in these top 2. So we could have a 4-way battle for the lead here in the next couple laps, and this could be crucial heading into pit stops.
Smith was considering dominating the corner there last lap in 1 and 2, but he is right on the deck lid of the 82, trying to look inside, but nothing working just yet. And yeah, no doubt about it, pit stops are going to be key. Trey Smith, by the way, coming in, as Nampa mentioned earlier, 3rd in the standings, just 15 points behind points leader Josh King.
Yeah, and this would definitely, you know, get another, if you can get another big day out of this here, especially seeing the 41 isn't really running up front right now. Let's see back there, we got 32, he's stabilizing 5th, but they're starting to, you know, Field's starting to bunch back up here. See the 9 going for another pass, 88 right behind him.
Blade trying everything he can do, but the high side obviously, and you can see what Parker Smith just did, the high side gets more momentum off of 1 and 2. He's able to capitalize and shut the door there on the 9. Here comes as well, I believe that is the late Strickland in the confirm, excuse me, yeah, that is the 88 trying to look inside again on Blade. This time it is for 8 for the 88. Almost some contact there.
Yeah, 88 moving up through the field to see the battle up front. Vargas getting a little bit of spacing on the 66, but that 98 of Josh Rush, the 47 of Hammond, they are closing in fast. And with behind them too, the 32 of Andrews, he's getting in there. I mean, we could have, you know, 5 cars right here. 5 cars right here.
Hammond got tight at 1 and 2. Nope, I thought for a moment they were going to consider coming in, but no, they do not. But yeah, Hammond was, I think he may have been trying to diamond the corner as well, a typical dirt track racing move you usually see. But here we go, Rush trying to look on Smith. He is up there, and Vargas is going to pull away in that 82.
Yeah, see here if Rush can make anything happen with him, but he has to be careful too. Any slight mess up, and the 47 could be right on his door. It's going to be a very tight battle. See how much time you can gain up, especially, you know, pit stops could determine, you know, who ends up getting out in front, and that could have a huge say. Oh, here goes the 47 of Hammond.
Hammond's got to run inside. I think Rush just got tight trying to deal with the contested battle for 3rd. And he's got the spot for right now. Who's gonna break first to get back on the gas? In 1 and 2, it's Hammond. And the 98 falls back to 4th. He could lose 4th as well.
Here comes Andrews.
Yep, Andrews.
Yeah, Andrews just was lurking there waiting to see who was going to make any sort of mistake or get shuffled to the outside. He goes down. Can he clear the 98? Looks like he's just about got him cleared. And now he'll set his sights along with the 2 gentlemen in front of him, see if they can hunt down the 82. But, you know, this worked into the 82's favor for now. Now he's got a little bit of breathing time here, before pit stops tighten this bunch back up again.
Already halfway home at Phoenix in the AriZona 200 for round number 4 of the Turkey Hill Series. Here we go. We got another good battle here. Nick Smith underneath on Hunter Blade. This is for a top 10 spot in the race. And then you got a good battle happening for 7th. And that's Salzman trying to look on Smith, but nothing working just yet for him. Side-by-side battle for 2nd. Hammond's got to run inside on Smith, and that has actually brought in Christian Vargas. Could Hammond have the better long-run car? Trying to take the runner-up spot away. Let's see who gets on the gas again. First in 3 and 4. I think the 66 got back on.
Oh,
going to be close to the line. Now. It is Trey Smith. We have way too many Smiths in the field. You got Trey Smith, you got Nick Smith, you got Landon Smith Jr.
Oh, here he goes.
And here we go.
Oh,
here we go for pit stops. Every single one of the top 5 come in. First one staying out. It's a Smith. It's Parker Smith. But everyone coming in. The first one to come in, by the way, that was Dylan Young in the 48. And that could be an interesting strategy because he's going to get back on the gas first. Pitting 1 lap earlier than the leaders could be interesting to see. He's probably going to assume right now he's a lap down. Vargas, obviously, pit stall number 1. Going to be 4 tires and Sunoco Racing Fuel for the points leader at the moment. I can tell strategy, and I'm not even pit side.
See here, got everybody looks like going to be going for 4 tires here. Now let's just see who's going to win this race off. 47 did box in first.
Oh, 2 tires.
Was that 2 tires?
2 tires. Hammond took 2 as well. And Vargas winning the race off pit road. Hammond coming out 2nd.
Oh, Smith lost a lot of time there. Andrews got around him. Now we see the 23 of Friesen. Is he going to get held up by the drivers coming out? Or is he going to try and stay out longer?
I don't know if Friesen's pitted yet, but we know for sure Vargas has the provisional lead at the moment. But Hammond on the back bumper. That green and void 47 is hungry, trying to make the pass on the outside with 13 laps to go when they come to the line with 13 to go.
Hammond all over the back of that 82 car. Vargas will see, Hammond's come alive here in the past 10 or so laps. Going to see this is going to be interesting. You have to wonder, though, I mean, with these 2 guys on 2 tires, could somebody else who might have taken 4, could that shake up the end of this? But, man, that 47 is all over the back of the 82 right now.
They were 9th and 10 last time across the line. This time, I believe the 96 had led the lap. But, yeah, he was on pit road, though. So your new leader is Christian Vargas. And they're having a hard battle. You got a good battle as well for the 3rd position. And that is Andrews and Friesen. Good battle there. You got a good battle as well for the 5th position. If we can go back there as well. I believe that is
Parker Smith and the 44.
Yeah, the Smith.
10.
It's the Smith and Smith show. Parker looking inside here on Nick into 1. Friesen is defended for 3rd, and here we go for the lead. Hammond up to the back bumper of Vargas down the back straightaway.
Let's see if he can get there.
Can't do anything about it just yet off of turn 4. 10 fingers up in the air by the flagman. 10 miles remaining at the Phoenix Raceway. Hammond, I think he knows he has a faster car than Vargas. I think he's just trying to play it safe and wait to make his move at the perfect time and get by Vargas to take the win.
Well, you got to be careful. You do have to be careful though, because the longer you keep lurking around on that 82, with that 23 car, that 23 car is not messing around here. He has been closing in the gap too, along with the 32. So I mean, the 2 up front, they have to be careful though that if they make a mistake, it's gonna go from a 2-way.
Here we go for 3rd.
Here goes the 32.
Not what Friesen wanted. He was hoping that Andrews would work with him, but the battle for the 3rd and final podium spot. Who's going to get on the brakes first? Braking later is Andrews. Friesen trying to defend up top. He's got it for right now. He keeps 3rd at the moment. Friesen trying to use the dog leg as they enter 1 and 2. Oh, near contact.
Wow.
Oh, boy. And here comes Smith and the Parker Smith in the 44. We got 3 cars on the replay. Get for 3rd. And you may have to look as well. That battle for lead. Hammond tried the inside in 3 and 4, I believe. No, not yet.
See here, tight up front, but here goes the 44. He's going to get around the 23. I mean, that 32, Andrews was just not having it. Dived it in there, got the 23 out of the way. But now that opened the door for the 44. See if he can sneak into the final podium spot here. You know, this 44, Parker Smith, he's been lurking around the top 10 all day. Great run by him. Here he goes. Now, can he get by the 32?
This is the best battle on track. You also got in the background as well, Salzman battling with Strickland. That's for 8th on track, and a good battle for the top 10 as well. Currently with that at the moment, trying to get a confirmation on who that number is. I believe that is Dylan Young in the 48, and it is.
See here, they got a bunch of cars.
Keep in mind, by the way, these guys, is once Vargas crosses the line, will be 5 laps to go, and a yellow would end the race. Hammond has fallen back to about maybe 2.5 car lengths behind on Christian Vargas. The 82, he's led every lap that does not include pit stops today. Average speed right now, 138.778 miles an hour.
Absolutely blistering pace here. See the 47, he was close there, just fell back a little bit. You got to wonder, does he have anything left, or is the 82 just going to be able to hold out in that clean air? But you know, just a couple laps to go here. See, you know, 47, Hammond's running out of time here as laps just tick away.
4 laps to go when they cross the line. Hammond trying everything he can do to get up to Christian Vargas.
See, looks like he closed the gap just a little bit. I mean, at the rate he's going, he's going to get... Oh, 82 got a
little... You got a little
squirmy.
Tighter line there than Hammond did. Hammond didn't capitalize it, entering turn 3. You think he could get more aggressive here if they take the white flag under green flag conditions?
I mean, at the rate that 47's going, I mean, he's probably going to catch the 82 and be able to pass him. I mean, he's staging this up for turn 3 at the last lap. We'll see here. Vargas pulls it out just a little bit, gets a little bit of a breather. See if that 47 has anything left in the tank for him.
Better 1 and 2 there. Hammond trying everything. Popsicle sticks up in the air this time. There will be 2 laps to go. Vargas, he's looking for his 4th career Napa fan win. As for Hammond, he's looking for number 1, and he's there.
Oh,
he's up to the back bumper. He's trying. He's up to the quarter panel. Vargas, a better turn off of 2. And he's trying to look to the inside as they come into 3 and 4. Hammond, no. Vargas shuts the door. This time we see the white flag. 1 mile to go at Phoenix. Hammond tried, but it wasn't enough just yet. Now what does he do in 1 and 2?
See here, that was probably his best shot he's going to get unless that 82 bobbles here. 82's just gapping that out now, see if he's got anything left, but I don't think Hammond's going to be able to catch him here.
And I think that's going to do it. Entering 3 and 4 for the final time. Christian Vargas will take the checkered flag and win the AriZona 200. A fan win for the driver of the 82.
32 Andrews round out the podium there. 44 Parker Smith, great run for him. Another Smith. 10 car, Carter Friesen in the 23, top 6.
Vargas ending up top, first career Turkey Hill Series win for him as well. It was a close battle in the end. Hammond tried with 2 to go, but unfortunately could not finish the pass completely.
And I mean, Christian Vargas with a dominating performance here at Phoenix, but it did not come easy. Jacob Hammond came close, but he just did not have the power to get around that 82. But very interesting race. Yet again, another caution for your race. We went the entire West Coast swing without a caution. Definitely an impressive job out of these guys in the Turkey Hill Series, considering they're all rookies. They've played it very clean so far this season here. Throughout the season, but take a look at the official standings right there. Christian Vargas, the race winner. Jacob Hammond, best career finish for Hammond in the 47. John Andrews, then all the Smiths, Parker Smith, Nick Smith, Trey Smith, 4th, 5th, and 7th respectively. Carter Friesen in the Smith sandwich, finishing 6th. Dale Salzman, Dylan Young, and Daniel Voiles rounding out the top 10. And guys, that was an interesting race. We didn't see anyone pass Christian Vargas. What do you think we're going to see in tomorrow's Chick-fil-A Cup Series race?
I'm thinking maybe expect the same thing. The low line just that much better. And obviously you guys Actually, let me cut that out. Let me do that over again. Well, I'm honestly gonna think the same thing as we saw yesterday. You know, you can see a lot of low line commitments. I think we do see these drivers get involved in a crash early on in the race, but I think that may be the only caution of the race. This race could as well come down to green flag pit stops, but once again, I think you'll see someone from probably the top 5 or top 10 win this race.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, you're going to have a lot of the same, and that you're going to have, you know, it's going to be top 6, top 8 is where you're going to have to be. You know, track position always being crucial here. I would be interested to see, though. I feel like possibly maybe the high line might work out a little better for some of these guys. You know, we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens in tomorrow's 63-lap race. Castrol 500K action coming 1 p.m. Eastern Time right here on Napa Fan. And meanwhile, in the points standings, John Andrews with a solid run here today is going to take the points lead away. That's his 3rd top 5 of the season. And then 6 points behind, it is Josh King and Trey Smith. Christian Vargas with this win, 8 points behind. He's tied with Daniel Voiles. I know we're only 4 races into the season, but this championship is really close early on here in the Turkey Hill Series.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You'll usually see the closer gaps within after 4 races of a series like this, where, you know, there's no playoffs, obviously, just a strict regular season series. But obviously, the gaps are going to get bigger and bigger throughout the season.
Definitely, but I mean, you know, it does say something. You know, when you've got 6 guys all within 13 points of each other, you know, it makes each one of these races, you know, each position you have on the track, you know, make it work. You know, it could be the difference between, you know, P1 at the end of the season and, you know, 2nd place. So, interesting to see how this plays out, especially over the next couple of weeks as we reach the mid-stretch of the season.
Yeah, we head to Atlanta next week, and that is anybody's game when we go to a place like that. One of my favorite racetracks to go to in NR 2003. John Deere 300 action next Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll have somebody in the booth with us then, like we always do for the Turkey Hill Series, doing these all-drivers broadcasts throughout the years. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Marty and Matt, for calling the race. You guys did a heck of a job for this one. And definitely chat to you guys again for some more Turkey Hill Series races throughout the season. And of course, both of you guys, you might hear them in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series races as well, because neither of these guys are drivers in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. So you'll hear them a lot throughout the year here on Napa Fan and in the NOFSRL. But either way, congratulations to Christian Vargas, like Marty said, 4th career Napa Fan win. And I think that definitely makes up for what happened at Daytona in the 500. He's definitely rebounded nicely from it, and he might be a championship contender here in the Turkey Hill Series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow for the Castrol 500K in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, 1 p.m. Eastern, right here on Napa Fan. On behalf of Marty, Czekala, and Matt Tuck, I will see you guys later.